might enjoy the candid.
Hello
everybody.
Hello world.
In the background as the live.
Yeah, I love that you never think to do this before the live stream starts. It's always during.
So you can have a drum kit for the live stream, right? So.
How are we doing, kids? What are we up to? How's it hanging? Is there anyone here? Are we alone in this universe? Who knows? Potentially.
With Jessie.
It's just us. It's essentially just a Discord call with Jessie.
And a brand new member, which is very exciting.
Is it a band? Oh, it is. I don't know if they're still here, but... Hey! Thank you, Nick? Nick? Mm-hmm. Nick. Nick. An interesting name.
Yeah.
Face. That's the one I want. Ooh, there we go. How are we all doing? What are we up to?
We do have a drum cam, however...
We are just setting it up. Is there anyone here to witness that? AV is good. Thank you, Jessie. You are our assistant for these live streams, letting us know.
There's a lot of stuff that I need to set up to get your drums working.
I mean, you don't have to do it right now. You can come back and do it later.
No, because if I don't do it, then I won't rehearse.
I mean, it'll improve engagement because there's stuff going
There's
on.
the drum things occurring generally
Something
in
for
this
everybody.
location.
Ugh, it's hot.
It's
hot.
too hot. I want it to rain.
Yeah.
I want to wear jumpers. I'm furious
Autumn
that it's...
teased us. And kind of was half here.
We had
My
rain
body's
and
ready
like
for autumn.
17 degrees Celsius for several days in a row.
And what
it
is
was
that?
It was absolute... The weather is gorgeous.
Glorious.
I don't
Right,
want it.
Luke.
Not interested. I want thunderstorms. I want torrential rain. I want cats and dogs raining outside my house.
the
And
whole
you know what?
scenery.
I would take inside as well. Because, you know, cats and dogs are great. I feel like this is bugged. I'm going to refresh
not.
this. Because it's not showing us anyone
I
who's
don't
in
think
there.
it
Which
is.
I don't think
I
is true.
think, it's probably because we've only just...
There we go. The numbers weren't loading. So we didn't know who was here.
Oh, no.
There we go. It wasn't loading any of your messages. I don't know why. Yeah, absolutely miserable and humid. Why? Why? We just... Global warming needs to chill out. All right? I miss the rain so bad. Down in Africa.
I remember seasons being quite different to how they are now.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
And my parents and grandparents are like...
I remember when snow happened.
Well, in the 60s,
in the
there was
winter.
some, like, torrential snow that happened.
Oh, my God.
In the...
I would
don't know which
love
year it was.
to experience that so much.
I don't know if you would have in the 60s when no one could get about.
That
And
sounds
there weren't
great.
any
Day in.
convenience stores and...
Yeah, but you have to remember that we have the
And
internet now.
there was no internet in the 60s.
Yeah, there's
so
internet now, so
I
if that
don't
happened
think we would be
now,
very happy
you
about
can
it.
just sit at home and play drums.
This is true.
And play games. And chill.
Or Divinity. Or Satisfactory.
That's her current obsession.
Or literally anything.
Hello, Donna, the one and only.
How are we doing? It's been a
I
while.
believe she's been on a trip. I believe you're still on your trip, actually. How is your trip going?
Rotisserie pancake!
Don't clap all at once. Return. Yay! We didn't have a live stream last week because this one had the audacity to be gigging. I know.
In France.
Doing her job. What is the
In
point?
Nice. It was very nice.
And this is the thing, is that she can live stream on her own if I'm not available. I can't live stream on...
Hands up in the crowd, who wants Ilona to just live stream?
Yeah, but I don't know anything
No,
about
I-
drums,
I
so I can't
really
answer the
would
drum
like it.
questions.
I-
I'm the lay person for you to discuss
No.
these
I think
things
what you
with.
should do in that live stream where it's just you is just do a normal business meeting where you're just telling everyone what the current sitch is and just giving them the business update.
I don't know if they want to hear
Really
that. It's
uninteresting.
not that interesting.
Today I
Today,
was on the phone to Wix for 5 hours.
yeah, today I made a bunch of notification automations. Sexy. Glamorous and sexy.
Mm-hmm.
Paul Jefferson says, I just want a practice tip. Sometimes when I practice a block of notes, let's say a right, left kick, at what tempo should I get to be comfortable playing any song? Does it depend on the genre I play?
It's more about how it feels in your body as you play it. If it feels fluid, then that's what you want.
If it feels like you need to make that noise, then you need to slow down.
Yeah, basically. If it's feeling fluid and you're not thinking, especially with something like right, left kick, I'm not thinking about each note. I'm thinking about the first right on the downbeat on your click, and then usually the timing discrepancies in the kick. So, because it's usually either a bit early or a bit late if it's not quite fully there yet. So making sure that's ironed out, and then you want to be not thinking about that anymore, and all you really want to be thinking about is that first note. For efficiency's sake.
There is a man in the background. There is.
There
this
is.
man is my partner
Yeah,
Ryan,
the
who
headless man.
who
There
is
is a man.
setting up the Roland TD30 so that we can do some drumming.
Mm-hmm.
But some of the parts are still in his car, so he's
He's out of breath.
out of breath because there's a lot of
Oh.
stairs on the
We
way.
have been joined by a baby.
Hello.
Is it Lily?
We've been
It's
joined by the other
Lily.
cat, but you guys aren't going to be able to see it. Hello.
Lily doesn't like being picked up, does she?
No,
I
she
don't
does
think
not.
so.
Lily
You
will
know
protest
what, Emma? You
greatly.
should try it. Try pick
I
No,
don't
Lily
think
will
I
protest
should.
greatly if you try and pick her up.
Try pick her up. It'll be fun.
Rotisserie Pancake says, hello Ryan.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah.
I've got a drum still now.
Do you use plugins or the modules for the sounds? For this, we would just use the module, but when Ryan is recording on his computer, he connects it to
Mhm.
Contact and Superior Drummer and things like that.
Use plugins.
Yeah.
Plugins. Richie Branca said, I've had some night shifts lately and I missed a few lives. We went around last week, so you wouldn't have missed last
And
week,
then
so that's
was it
okay.
the week before you and Ryan? Or was it the week
Yeah,
before that?
Emma was away, I've been away. It's been a little bit all over the shop, but, guys, we've got some exciting news for you. Next week,
Oh yeah. She's remembered.
if you like these live streams, next week is going to be right up your
Yeah.
street because not only are we going to live stream next week, we're going to live stream every single day
every
for a week straight.
single day.
We haven't decided what times. We're very much
I
going with the
think it's gonna
flow.
be- yeah.
It's going to be very chill.
Mhm.
Basically, we are launching a new course. It's very exciting.
Working
And to
very
celebrate.
hard to edit it. Right
Yes,
now.
she needs to edit it, so I'm gonna live stream with her every day, and we all need to bully her into finish editing the videos. But yeah, so we'll be live streaming every day. So we're gonna experiment with some different times
Mhm.
and see what's going on.
Mhm.
Ooh, so Ryan isn't pregnant. I feel like I need more context. Ryan is not capable of getting pregnant.
Bold of you to assume. But yeah.
Even if he wanted to be pregnant, so I am kind of
What's going on?
confused. But yeah, so we'll be live streaming every day. It's gonna be a good time. If we do, I think what we're gonna do is we'll spend the first couple of days figuring out how we want to do this because we're gonna be a little bit all over the place. We're gonna be at the studio where Emma records her videos. We're gonna be at her house. We're gonna be at my
We're gonna
house.
see where has good enough Wi-Fi.
Yes,
Where
because
is
a lot of
the
these places
lighting?
don't necessarily always have good Wi-Fi.
Was it-
So
Which one was it that was in the White Studio? Was it the one most recent live stream?
one of
Not
the
last
most
week, the
recent
one
live streams, yes.
We'll be there because I need to film intros and outros and other bits and bobs.
They thought the
basically.
good news was that we were having a baby.
What?
No,
No.
don't worry.
I thought
That
it
will
was-
never be the news.
No.
Don't worry.
I thought that was because I was making a lot
Of all the people in the
noises.
world, I don't think
Yeah,
it's
no,
gonna be
not
the
happening with us too.
same.
Yes, so I think, the first 2 days we'll be kind of figuring it out, but then the rest of the week I think we'll try and have, we'll schedule them in so you
Yeah.
kind of know what to expect. But
We'll
we'll
be
be...
fun to try and do some stuff. Maybe we'll do a drum lesson with you.
Yeah, we'll go live for much longer periods of time so you can kind of... It'll be a bit more like a Twitch vibe where you can go in, drop in and out. I think we'll primarily be sticking to YouTube, but we'll also be, if we're out and about, we'll probably do stuff on Instagram. So make sure you're following us everywhere because we'll probably jump between TikTok, Instagram.
Do we have any
this, that and the
information
other.
out about the new course yet?
Not yet,
But can people
but
sign up
as of
if they want to?
Sunday, you will be able to find out a little bit more. So there's a waiting list that you can join at the moment, and I don't know if that is in the description. Let me get it up right now and find out.
Me personally, I can't wait for the new course.
It's called
you
the
really
28-day coordination boot camp.
Excuse you.
Oh well, you know what? I've accidentally just posted the link that has all the information on it. So there you go. Because
Well,
you are live stream people,
yeah.
you just get early access
Yeah.
to that information because I typed in the wrong link. Oh well. But yes, you can learn more. You can have a little look, see how you're feeling.
If there's any
Um,
double agents in here.
I was going to say.
Oh, double agents for
I don't
what? For
think
who?
Between rotisserie pancake and jam and Jessie, I think we're all.
I
right.
think we're safe.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't think we're going to be changing any more information about it. I think
Maybe
everything's set in
actually.
stone now.
I'm going to put the waiting list link. Just in case there's anything that we need to
Do you wanna
finish
get my
before
kick pedal
the
out?
weekend ends. I don't want anyone signing up before we're ready.
Where is it?
There we go.
It's in here.
Ryan is... Who is getting the Roland TD30 that Ryan is setting up? It is Ryan's kit, but he is setting it up, one, because he needs to get it done, and I think he's using us as motivation to get it done. You didn't do anything, Rotisserie. You're absolutely fine. Emma said maybe double agents are in the chat checking out our new course, but we said that you are probably perfectly safe, so it's fine. But yes,
I don't know.
Ryan's setting it up so that we can do a little gym jam.
I need the motivation.
I try and jump in as much as I can through the week. Busy week though. Yeah, Jessie, I don't know how we're going to manage without you. You're basically our moderator at this point.
Yeah.
It won't feel right to have a live stream without
Who
you.
else is going to tell the people to like, comment, and subscribe?
Exactly. What are you going to be up to?
It should be.
What's
but
happening
it makes
in
us
your?
look much better if we.
Yeah, if you do, it makes us look much better. What are you doing in your busy week? What's everyone getting up to? What's happening next week? What are we going to be interrupting?
Why aren't you going to be in our live?
Yes.
That's
What are you going to be
Pop that
doing?
on. It
I mean,
just-
other than work, I'm assuming that most of you are working.
no screwing.
You heard it first.
I did tell them they should probably do this before
Put
the
it
live
on
stream, so I do
slightly
apologise.
to the right. Because obviously deep pedals.
I still can't play yet. I'll be on the mend for a while still, but I stare longingly at my kit every day. Yes, I'm sure. Rotisserie Pancake said, are you saying I'm not good enough to be a spy? Now, hey, let's not jump to conclusions.
That's something a spy would
That
say.
is something a spy would say, so I'm getting a bit sus now. Harry Sound says they're going to be building guitars. Ooh, that's very cool. What kind of guitars are you going to be building? I have built a guitar before. I accidentally... So you know what's really sad is I absolutely smashed the build of this guitar, and I did it when I was 16 for a school project. The only thing I messed up was the angle where I routed the hole where the neck should go in at slightly too much of an angle. And so the neck sits at ever so slightly too much of an angle, so the strings end up going flat on the pickups.
Oh,
So
that's
you
quite a big L.
So you can't play it.
Yeah.
I was very upset. But it has all the wiring. I did all the wiring and everything. It's all like, it should be a functioning guitar, but I'm stupid and messed up that one area, so it's not playable. I also have no idea what happened to
I
it.
think building a guitar is quite an exact science. So
It
you
is
did
a
pretty
it is
good.
a very exact science.
Lots of maths.
There's a lot of
Yeah.
maths involved in building a guitar. I tried to make a BC Rich Mockingbird out of mahogany.
That's
But
a metal guitar.
It wasn't anything. It was like a smoother version of that. It did look lovely, to be fair, and it ended up being put on display at my old school. And then I never got it back. I have no idea what's happened to it, and I haven't been to school in 10 years. So there we go. I built a Strat. Ooh, that's a simpler thing to do. Is don't just try and make everything from scratch. Build something that actually has a
Madness,
template,
mate.
and it's going to be a little bit more manageable and achievable.
I have a question for the chat.
Oh.
We're about to shoot some thumbnail photos. What poses
Yes.
and expressions do you want from us? Also, if you're one of our members, I think we should give them the funny ones. So the ones that you asked for specifically, only you guys will see.
Yeah.
Because obviously we've got happy, sad, all that stuff. But
Oh,
do you
what the
really
little
want?
emojis? Yes, I feel like people forget that they have emojis that they can use. If you are a member on our YouTube channel, you can use these amazing emojis of Emma's
You
face.
can't tell us we don't give you the good
My
stuff.
favourite one is the walrus one with the
I think so.
drumsticks.
Yeah,
that is
that's
quite
my
good,
favourite.
but we can do some more. But the problem is
Yeah.
that we have to do it so zoomed in on your
Yeah.
face
I
for
love
it to
the
actually show up.
left-hand one is it makes my face look like it's either on the moon or it just goes on forever.
Yeah, you do look like the sun from
Yeah.
from the
Moisturise
Teletubbies.
me.
Yeah.
My eyes aren't working.
Jesse
Mortal Kombat
says-
fighting style.
I have some appointments in between. I usually spend my time going to churches, food pantries, and shelters to volunteer and help out. Oh my gosh,
Oh.
you're such a good person. I don't do any of this stuff. I just work for her.
When do you get a holiday?
Oh, yeah, when can I have a holiday?
No, not you. I mean Jesse.
Yeah, when do you get a holiday,
Yeah.
Jesse? You need a break.
It's not in life, mate.
Jesse says that you have your own guitar
Yeah,
company.
didn't you see on the Discord? that
Oh,
there
yes,
was
of course.
guitars? Yeah.
I feel like you do need a holiday, Jesse, because I can't ever keep up with
What's
the
your
million
guitar company called?
enterprises that
Yeah.
you've got going on.
What is the guitar company called? May as well promote it.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Let us know.
There you go. drum kit.
Thanks.
It's done.
You haven't put the
Pointing
top
upwards
on.
behind you whilst looking forward with the "Can you believe this" face. That's good. I like that.
You're connected.
We're connected.
Yeah. there you
Oh,
go.
just
Well,
be
I mean-
careful of the sound.
I mean, I don't know what cables need to go in.
There you
Where
go.
is it?
It's
You don't need
already
to. You
on.
can play. You can play.
Oh my gosh, I'm so good.
But do we have the second cam? That's the question.
Yeah.
Oh.
Do.
Oh my god! Yeah, baby! Woo! Look at that.
Oh.
And the stream is still
Oh,
healthy.
nice.
Amazing. Now, you know what? I actually had a question for you lot, which was next week.
Look at this.
What kind of topic do you want the weekly ebook to be? Because I can't decide.
I definitely need to write another one. It's
Okay,
been
hold on. I
ages
need
since I've
to
written one.
yeet that down. Okay, but here, go as hard as you can.
I might do that hard.
Drum cam. I can go nice and close now. Hello, it's me.
I love this one.
Got my hair redone, so no one
You
noticed.
love the what? Okay,
Wow,
Emma.
wow, 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 wow.
Right.
I've just set it up.
Put it up then. Honestly,
I'm gonna see, can we just tilt this slightly so that we can actually see?
Not really.
the cheek of it, lads. Honestly.
I don't know. She comes in, uses his drum.
Give me money.
Is this just a trigger? Or is it a high snare or something?
It's a left floor tom.
Ooh.
Left floor tom, guys. Oh my gosh.
Ah.
There we go. But yes, now that we have a drum kit, what do you want Emma to play? Come on.
Well,
Chop,
last
chop.
time we got nothing. Nada. Can't play any covers because copyright.
Yeah. That's what's so annoying, is that we get slapped on the wrist by YouTube if we try and do anything. And it's very irritating. But yes, next week, I've got an absolute wealth of ebooks from our back catalogue that I just can't choose from to be the weekly ebook. So what do you want? I need
Let
to
us
know.
There's a lot.
There's so many.
There is a lot. There's so many that we need to write as well, and Chris has written loads of other ones, and there are some in the works. But I think I ran out of ideas after a year.
Yeah.
Doing it every
So
week.
many ebooks. I mean, I think the best thing to do is probably take one of our YouTube videos and then you
Yeah,
turn that
for
into an
sure.
ebook, because then it's something that people can
Mhm.
take away with them and
Mhm.
practice rather than just watching the video.
Hmm.
So we can do more of that, but not right now because we're busy doing the course, the new course.
We
But
definitely put out the ZZ Top sheet, right, with the video.
yeah, we've already done that.
When I do more of those videos, I will.
Yes, everyone
Really
seemed to
good.
really like the Shaka Khan and the ZZ
'Cause
Top
they're
videos.
iconic. I mean, I want to do more songbook ones, but now I've been derailed by doing this
Yeah.
coordination course.
Give us some funk-inspired improv so we don't get copyrighted.
Ah.
So what's some funk-inspired improv?
Oh, I don't know. So I don't actually know what this drum kit sounds like, so you're going to hear this on a pingy snare metal thing.
Yeah, we have no feedback as to what
Oh,
the kit
God.
actually sounds like.
Oh, we might do that then. This just sounds like step Who
Oh.
knows what that was?
little bit loud.
Yeah.
Because it's also coming through the microphone as well.
Do I actually have it through?
Though I edited a video the other day where at the end Emma absolutely shreds on the
Which one
kit.
is it?
I don't, it was,
It happens occasionally.
I think it was about switching, instead of hitting the bell and the cymbal, this is very technical for me, so please bear with. You switch it round.
Oh yeah.
You were like, you gotta switch it round. And so you do this whole thing about switching it round, and then you add ghost notes, and then you just go absolutely ham. And then there's just this bit at the end where you just go crazy, and then you're like, I don't know where that came from.
Oh yeah, that sounds about right. That's usually how it goes, to be honest.
You just kind of really got into it, and it was really cool.
Honestly, all this is in hands is crossing between inverted doubles, right, left, right. And maybe sometimes left hand led inverted doubles, left, right, left. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the other way. And then you just kind of come up with combos in the right hand. Sometimes it doesn't match up. I'm really not perfect with it, but I also do combinations like paradiddle patterns as well. So that is the other ebook I need to write, which is funk hand patterns, like paradiddle stuff. But
drumming is so involved. I'm just there's so much. We've got okay. Here we go. I'm going to narrow down the choices for you guys. Right. So we've got a bunch of books that are like 3 grooves in 3/4 or 12/8 or
5/4.
Something like that. Right.
Or 3 punk grooves.
Or 3 rock grooves. 3 so we've got stuff like that. What's tickling your pickles? Right. What's shouting
like
to you?
Not that I actually know much about Latin, but I can do some research. But like essential must know Latin grooves, because I also need to do that research. All I've got is, you want a cha-cha? Great. Oh, let's not do double pedal on a cha-cha. Bing, bing, 1, 2, 3. I learnt this when I was 9, right? And that is all I've got. It's got a bit more like classy. It's got a bit more technical, you know. But that's all I got. So I really need to work on that big time. When I learnt a songo, it was I think I put in ghost notes that shouldn't be there. It took me absolutely ages. Shout out to Toby Drummond for showing me that. But
Mike S asks, any recommendation for electric drums up to 1.5k? Wouldn't really know specifics.
Honestly, if I'm being real, I don't think there's actually that many drum kits out there that
are under that price.
Well, no. It's in, once you have the core brands, I don't think F-Note goes that low, but
no,
Roland
doesn't.
goes that low, and
Elasis does as well.
as you can probably see, this is quite. I have a Roland TD30, and I used it for like 10 years, so I do vouch for this quite heavily. And granted, you could get one of these for second hand and potentially save yourself some money, but Ryan was saying about this one, it's starting to go a little bit funky because it's probably 10-year-old electronics and wiring. But if you want everything with the bells and whistles, most of the new Roland stuff, in fact, Ilona, Google it right now because it'll tell you.
Okay.
Roland electric kits, but also, I don't know, who is it that's just come out with one?
Electric kits
Zildjian?
under
I
1.5k.
think Zildjian has come out with one.
I know
I
you
say
just asked
just.
us the question, I'm fully just Googling it because I don't know.
We're doing what you should do.
You should do is just Google it.
Let's see. Yeah, if you
It's
can
coming up with...
Go down. Or maybe filter it from high to low or something.
No, because it's given me...
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think pretty consistently you'll get Elasis and Yamaha and stuff like that, and Roland.
It depends how technical you want to get, because if you're going to go down that, I just need something that's going to trigger my samples on my computer, and you don't need to go full swanky, everything bells and whistles. But if you aren't going to do that, then you want it to be able to do everything you want it to do. So.
Yeah. It also depends that if you can afford to do something on finance instead of buying it outright, it would probably be better to go for something that is a bit higher range, because then you can at least get the higher quality thing. And if the price is the limitation, then maybe you could break it down like that. Yeah. Rotisserie Pancake says, what about some sort of exercise routine for improvement of mental/physical separation of the 4 limbs? Well, it's funny that you say that, because we are launching a brand new course called the 28-Day Coordination Bootcamp, which is literally specifically on that topic. And you can sign up for it from Sunday.
It's mostly groove coordination and bass drum coordination within grooves, but that's what most people are doing. And once you have that down and you're more comfortable placing the bass drum on the 1, the E, the and, and the R, you're kind of golden.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll do...
It's also a system that you can apply to stuff going forward as well.
Maybe once this is out, and if it does well, we will do an extension on it and do more fill bass stuff as well.
Yeah. This is the first time we've done like a course like this, so we're interested to see if people find it helpful and if it's useful.
Don't worry if you've missed these lives, you can go back.
Yeah, you can go back and you can watch them.
And they will be every week, and especially next week. You've actually joined at the perfect time, because
next week we're going to be going live like every single day, because we want to try and figure out the best times to go live, and we're also celebrating the launch of the new course. So you're going to kind of come with us for a week whilst Emma edits the videos for the course. I do admin and answer your questions. It's going to be so thrilling, guys. Honestly, You're going to be so excited.
You're just going to get to see a week in the life.
We're just going to take you. It's going to be a take you to work week. That's what's going to happen.
Yeah.
But we've got stuff to do. We've got some stuff that we still need to film for it. So I'll be, live streaming whilst Emma's filming some stuff. And Rotisserie Pancake says, "Do you still think I'm not a double agent?"
Not a double agent. I think someone who was in fact a double agent wouldn't be so loud about the fact that they're disgruntled that we think they're not a double agent.
That is very true.
Please play the first popular song you ever learned. It was, I can't play the song because obviously copyright.
Yeah, copyright will
water.
chew our bums.
And I remember it. I was very proud of myself because I figured it all out myself. It's very simple. I say it's very simple, but when you're like 9,
Yeah.
it doesn't feel very simple. And what I remember being really frustrated by was the fact that everyone else who had never touched an instrument in their life, number one, didn't know the song, and number two, couldn't play it for toffee, and they were playing it on those like acoustic kind of Spanish guitars as well, and the riff was like 0 3 5 0 3 6 5. Actually, I'll play it here.
Oh.
We can't get done for copyright for being this bad. Oh, that's because it's a school.
I was about to say, what have you just rolled over? Oh, guys, she's getting the guitar out.
This is also the first thing I ever learned on guitar. So maybe I did start playing guitar when I was younger.
There we go.
The 6 5 0 3 5 3.
Love to
0.
learn guitar!
Oh. Genuine question, who would be interested?
Yes, who would be interested in a Love to Learn Guitar channel?
I have so many people I wish we could bring on board, but they also happen to be guitarists.
Yeah.
So, it's
Chara
rather
Love
inconvenient.
says, "What do I do when my drum student plays a song I'm teaching them better than I do? Should I pass him to a more advanced teacher?"
It doesn't necessarily mean there's stuff you can't show them. It depends what their goal is. Because if they're looking to keep stretching further and further and further and doing more advanced stuff than you feel like you're capable of teaching, then yeah. But at the same time, if you feel like you're capable of looking at someone's technique and still correcting it, even if you can't technically play what they're playing, they probably still can get value out of that.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, literally yesterday, day before, one of my students is trying to do Tom Sawyer by Rush. You won't have a clue.
I know who Rush are.
I know you know, but this solo is like in 1,000 different types of English, and I'm pretty sure it's nowhere near the hardest Rush song you could do. But I'm looking at the notation going, what? I mean, if I really sat down and like analysed it, I could probably get it, but it's like, it is full on. And there's moments like that, I'm like, is there anything I can, because they can already read the notes, they can already do it, but it's kind of rough. So I actually ended up doing more of an independent kind of exercise, and you can kind of build the skills around what they're trying to do instead of just trying to do just the straight up thing. Yeah. So it's kind of your call.
Yeah. You might be like, you know what, I don't think I have anything left to offer this person, and
that's okay.
And that's okay too. That's good. Oh, you've done your job.
It's better that you own and be honest about that.
Yeah. Because you're doing the fact that you're even asking that is really a good sign, because I feel like there could be people out there who are like, no, I just want to hold on to the student forever.
Yeah. What is the song? Out of curiosity, I'm wondering.
Anarchy asks, what do you think is the best way to put a daily practice routine together? Let me give you our practice plan toolkit ebook.
Look at that.
Because we've got an ebook with a template that you can fill out, and it has a bunch of our ebooks linked for free. Ooh,
in truth, there is no right or wrong way of doing it. It's entirely up to you, and whatever makes you kind of feel like you're making progress and makes you want to play. And not always are you going to want to play necessarily when you start, but like it's kind of up to you. But that can help if you're completely
if you really just don't know where to start. Yeah. It's just
but
something
also,
that you can.
When are our next coaching calls? Because
then next week.
Yes.
Because if I forgot about that.
A bit more of a like in depth. What do you specifically need for where you are right now? Then just sign up for one of them.
We have our free coaching calls are open next Monday to Thursday. So let me get the
that's a good time.
Booking. Yeah, I completely forgot about that actually.
Been too busy.
We've got so much going on. Yeah. Free coaching call.
Look at that.
There you go. So that's a free 30-minute call with an expert drum tutor to discuss you and your drumming and your goals and your experience and what you want to achieve, and then they will put you in the right direction and give you some exercises and give you some resources and all that lovely stuff. So I highly recommend booking in. And it's limited to just next week, so go. Let's see. Jessie says, I know incredible metal drummer who goes to experts in specific styles to expand their abilities. Yeah, I know loads of people who like that.
People still go to teachers.
I know people who are incredible drummers and they will specifically train with specific drummers for a specific topic.
Or people specialise.
So it's even when you get really good and you're a professional and you're touring and it's your career, there's always something new.
It would be
that
really
you can
interesting
learn.
for me to have a drum lesson.
Yes.
Now.
Yeah.
To be honest. I think if we had more money in the business, we could go to all these drummers.
I know, it'd be so cool if we could do like a series where people teach you drums.
That would be cool. That would be deeply embarrassing. Because normally what I find is that
get a Sipario to teach you a thing or two.
Well, I need someone to show me the thing, and instead of me trying to figure it out on the spot, I just need to take it away and do it, because I'm actually I feel like I'm quite a slow learner initially, but once it's in the muscle memory, that's what it just, but it actually takes me a little while to like memorize it or whatever.
How do you rate Phil Collins as a drummer?
Amazing.
Asks Neil.
Crack drummer. Awesome. Have you
Very
heard
good.
the early Genesis stuff? And I don't know what he played sessions on, but great drummer.
This is going to the teacher who had the student that was getting quite advanced. He doesn't want notation anymore. He only wants patterns. It was Holiday by Green Day. Is Holiday...
It's not...
massively advanced song, is it?
Not really.
What element of it are you finding that you don't feel like you can teach?
I was going to say, because if that's the point, that if you're feeling like he's too advanced and he's playing that song, you probably do want to hand him over, not going to lie. Because that shouldn't be too bad. And also maybe asking why he doesn't want to look at notation anymore when it's that, because again, there's a lot more to learn.
There's a lot more there's a lot more complex
that.
Songs.
So yeah, maybe asking some questions.
Yeah. What an idiot says, Emma, Ilona, hair care routine.
We have two very different hair care routines.
I have very recently been to a salon, so that's why my hair looks like how it looks.
And I have grown mine out from whenever I last had a haircut. And
Emma's one of those annoying people that naturally has really lovely, silky, soft hair, and she does literally nothing to it.
I can't actually do that much with it because.
Do you even brush your hair?
No.
She doesn't even brush. She doesn't even brush her hair. She genuinely just wakes up like this.
No. Here's what happens. This looks like this for a day, and then tomorrow it'll be too greasy to have down, so I'll tie it up, and then it'll stay up until I wash it again, and I let it air dry, preferably with sun. And that's what makes it look like this. So I only get one good day.
One good day. And lucky for you guys, today was said good day.
Which is exactly why I want to know what expressions we should do in our thumbnails.
Yes, because we need to take lots of photos to preserve this good hair day.
We've only had one, I think, in which is the Mortal Kombat fighting pose. So
we had someone else who was like, what the hell is this idiot saying?
That's
we've got to do.
I do that every time.
She says many idiot things all the time. Definitely not me. I never say idiot things.
No. Font of knowledge, eloquent at all times.
Anarchy says, I'm a true beginner, so yeah, really need to know how and what to practice to get started. That's fine. Scroll up in the chat, click on the practice plan toolkit link, and that ebook will be able to help you get started.
Nothing, download New Drummers Toolkit.
Yes.
And do that.
Though the New Drummers Toolkit, we have had some reports that the TikTok has recently updated its URLs or whatever. And previously, all of the pages were linked to a lesson on Emma's TikTok page, and all the links are broken.
Actually, you know what? I think I do have the New Drummers Toolkit downloaded on my PC, so if I upload it to Drive, we can...
No, it's the videos.
I know, that's what
I mean. So the links are fine, but it's just the videos that are a bit dodgy.
No, I mean, that's what I mean. We can relink those links to the Drive video, because I have downloaded videos of said thing.
I see. I understand.
So we might be able to fix that. But...
just a warning before you do the New Drummers Toolkit, the video links are a little bit jank, but we are fixing it.
It was the first thing we ever did.
Yes, we have actually since refilmed all of the video tutorials to go with that, and we need to just update that.
One left to. Actually, it's basically done.
Yeah, we just need to relink and refresh it, but we've been focusing on the new course, so that's why. Let's see. What are people saying?
Neil
we've
is-
got Isabella in the house.
Neil down there was saying, I saw a girl in blue playing drums. Or do you mean playing a blue drum kit? Because if it's blue drum kit...
Now it comes to my feed often, that's why I'm here. The girl in blue is awesome. I'm a big Genesis fan too. I don't know who the girl in blue is.
That might be me, but playing at Drummerson with the blue drum kit. Or it's a completely different person
Maybe.
and I'm just being egotistical.
I don't know.
Um,
Isabella says, I really like the app Melodics. It's kind of game-like. I love
Yeah.
rock, but I find that it can seem better at the funk and jazz songs. Yes, we like
Melodics
Melodics.
is really
The
cool.
people at Melodics are really nice as well. We wanted to do a collaboration with them at one point, but it kind of just didn't happen. But we are
didn't
really
quite work
hoping
out.
to do something with them in the future
Yeah.
because I think it would be really cool if we could integrate one of our courses with their tech.
we were pretty
be
close
really,
to
really
doing
cool.
that, so it'd be really cool to do that.
Jesse reminding everyone to hit the like button, subscribe, and click the notification button because we will be going live for a week straight next week.
I mean, he's calling it a live fest. Look at him.
A
doing his
live
branding
fest!
for
Oh my
us.
gosh, we need to give you a marketing job, Jesse. If only we had the funds. Anarchy says, I need Emma to teach me a lesson. Why don't you teach everyone a lesson? Do a little lesson on the drum kit.
It's true.
Why don't you swap with Ryan because he's sat on a drum stool?
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah, why don't you swap with Ryan? Give me my chair back.
Richard says, do you take your own drums to all gigs? If not, how long does it take you to adapt to a different setup?
I mean, most gigs I do, if it's not just taking breakables, which is cymbal, snare drum, sometimes stool and pedal. If I'm not doing that, then I have to take full kit. So if it's like a wedding in the middle of nowhere or something like that. The gig I just did in Nice, which was like a residency gig for like a week, that was none of my own equipment apart from my own sticks. And as long as you set it up to your personal preference and your body, then it should be fine. Minus the heads being shot and the cymbals sounding naff and the bass drum pedal being a bit wobbly and squeaky. But because I have spent most of my life up until this point on equipment that has been of that caliber, you just get used to it, really. It's fine.
Harry suggests we do an upside down thumbnail picture and then reverse it for sticking up hair. I'm just full of genius ideas. Amazing. I had a question based on what you just said, which was, so if you go to a gig and you have to play the house kit, what's the first, if you have like 30 seconds to get your shit together.
Are we talking if
what is
nothing is mine?
Yeah, nothing is yours. You need to adjust this kit. What is the first thing that you do? Snare.
Well, actually, no. If you sit down and the stool height is completely... You check if the stool is broken, first of all.
So you don't get stabbed?
Well, not just that, but more so if you can actually adjust the damn thing. Because if you know that you've kind of like... Most of them you sit down and it's like wobbly and you're stuck on a certain height, which is basically your knees up to here, you know. Then that kind of determines what's going to be possible. And you're like, well, is my back going to hurt after this gig or not? Let's find out. If it's like that, maybe. But then you just adjust for that. So I do snare drum first. If the bass drum pedal's fine, cool. And then hi-hat. Make sure those are all good. And then the rest kind of figure it out from there.
Yeah. Titanic pose. That's a nice suggestion for the photos.
Yeah, it is.
I got distracted by the
Let's do
messages.
it. Simba.
Chara says, I did a call with Chris last time you had the free calls. I'm needing help with my own skills. I'm only teaching beginning students at this time.
Oh, okay, fair
That's
enough.
fair enough. I mean, they're open again if you need some more support. Chris says, hi Jessie. I love everyone saying hello to each other. It's very cute. I feel like at some point we could probably just leave this cooking and everyone will just... You know.
Well, that's what most people
Has it been
do.
what's been happening in the Discord? I've been too
I haven't
busy
even kept
working
on
on
the
the
Discord.
course to know what's happening on the Discord.
There's been bits and bobs, but it's been quite quiet actually.
The mod.
Let's see.
The admin, not admin.
It's been relatively quiet. There's a guy who plays like fast punk stuff who's been
Cool.
like posted in there quite a lot.
Nice.
Oh, people helping each other out.
That's what I love about it.
Oh, Ilona's absence was felt. Ugh. just seeing Jessie's lovely message in the Discord about
I see
Ilona
who your
being...
favourite is, Jessie. I see
Ilona
who
was
it
getting
is.
her hair done. No, actually. Yes, that is genuinely the reason why we didn't stream last week is Emma was gigging and I was getting this re-dyed. The Authentic Simpson Eye. What's it called? Everyone has very... How do people choose their usernames? I would love to know. Recently got my first drum set. It's mostly good, but the cymbals sound like 2 trash can lids.
Huh.
Is there a way to adjust them, or do I maybe just need a replacement?
Probably need new cymbals.
I was going to say, this is
Yeah.
not going to be the answer
You can't
want.
tune cymbals, mate.
Better
Yeah.
symbols.
Yeah, cymbals are one of those things where they either sound good or they do not.
There's loads of really good mid-range stuff now, though. It's not like how it was when we started drumming, where it was like you either had like really
Back in our
expensive
day.
stuff or like
Yeah.
Sabian B8s
Yeah,
or
exactly.
something that was like terrible.
Yeah.
Or Facebook Marketplace.
That's true. Facebook Marketplace is a very useful tool.
I buy so many symbols from Facebook Marketplace because people are just like, I don't want this anymore, just have it.
Thanks, Dad.
The
for
good-
pressing the like button.
The good thing about Facebook Marketplace is that it's generally people who don't know the worth of what they're selling. So you can get things a lot
But
cheaper.
then there might be a secret little crack or whatever in it.
So it's I feel like that's quite good.
symbol I was playing last week had a lovely little pea-sized hole broken into it.
Oh no.
So
Yeah,
that
someone
sounded
in the
delightful.
chat has said it's possible to drill holes in
You
symbols.
can do.
Do you want to drill
It's
a hole
risk,
in a
It's
symbol?
a risk you can take. So if you're getting a crack in it, for example,
Yeah.
you can put little holes, drill holes at the either side of the crack, because then that will stop it cracking
It will stop it
further.
from splitting. Yeah, but
Potentially.
wouldn't drilling the hole cause it to...
Not the same. Well, if your symbol is already cracking, it will only get worse. So
Oh, I see.
Who said drill a hole?
Someone in the chat said maybe drill hole in the symbol and that can help. So there you
It
go.
makes them very trashy.
yeah, that's the other
It
thing.
depends
it does
on-
affect the sound.
yeah.
You have to like file down the ends afterwards, else you'll just get like it'll crack so easily.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I wouldn't recommend it if you don't know what you're
Yeah.
doing.
I would just new
You
symbol.
can get them sent off to get repaired as well. You can get someone who can chop off
like
bit of
the
those cracks.
section. Yeah, if it's not too far into
It will
the
still
symbol.
affect the sound, but it's never going to sound the same.
I don't recommend to drill a hole in the cymbals. Just get one that already has a hole in.
That too.
We have a question from Chris, which is a band question. What's the deal with Maslow? Was it written about someone or something?
You
What
go.
did Maslow ever do to you?
You go.
So I wrote that song when I was 17. Basically, it's
10 years ago.
yeah, I know.
Oh,
So the
God.
the
Yeah.
general concept behind Maslow is, so the lyrics refer to Maslow's kind of the hierarchy of needs, and the implication, it's about a relationship breaking down and really worshipping that person, and them leaving your life feels like your whole world ending, and like you need them in your hierarchy of needs to survive. So that's kind of the symbolism behind that. And it was about a boy. I wrote that song about a boy, and we will say nothing more than that. Rotisserie Pancake says, we travel to the spirit realm of Usurus Namus, and the ancient ones tell us what our accounts will be named. I never got to do my trip to the realm of Usurus Namus, and
but
I'm
your
very
name
upset.
Is already quite unique.
Yeah, I
so-
was blessed from birth with a
Yeah.
weird name.
I won't tell you what my Tumblr name was on here because I don't
You
want
had a
people finding it.
Tumblr?
Oh yeah, I did. But it was a pretty good one. I'll tell you after this. So I don't know. It hits you sometimes. Same with like Sounds Like Emma. Just
Yeah.
came up with it. It just
I wish I could have that with a band name, because Ilona My You took about a year to settle on.
so long. Oh
It took
my
about a year to
God.
settle on, and even
took
then,
so
I'll be honest, I'm not that happy with Ilona My You, but I wanted something... Because
No one can
it's
spell
difficult to say and spell, but I wanted something unique, and that if you looked it up, you wouldn't get anything else, is what I wanted.
Yeah.
And every name I could possibly think of had already been taken by like 10 people on Spotify, and I just didn't want to have any confusion, because on Spotify you have to like claim your artist profile when a song goes up.
Yeah.
And it's very easy for confusion to happen where multiple people are trying to claim the same profile with the same name. And, you know, you get bands that it's the same name but a different country, but this, that and the other, and it just goes all over the place. So I settled on that because it was unique. But if I was to start a new project, I would have like a proper band name, like a band name. Jessie says, I have a secret pawn shop I attend that does not know anything about instruments or recording gear. That's how I got my Roland TD02 kit with an Oasis Strike 12 amp for only $250. Oh my god. But that's what you want. You want the shop that's just selling stuff and they don't know what the hell they're selling. And then you get a discount.
If they've spelt symbols as S...
YB, that's when you know.
POLS, that's how you know that you're in for a good deal.
Exactly. Are acoustic drums far better than acoustic drums? Says Anarchy Extra.
Yes.
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 Yes. Question mark.
All you guys play in bands?
Yes.
I mean, I would say I'm doing the least band playing at the moment out of everyone in this room. These two are doing a lot more band playing than me.
I've just joined a project.
He's just joined a new project, and she's just got off on a tour with one of her session bands. Was it a session band, or was it with Bryony?
It wasn't a tour. It was like a residency, so we stayed in the same bar for
That's very cool.
7 nights. It
That's
was
cool.
Fun. It was insane.
She's
Crowd
playing
mad.
speakeasies in France.
Yeah.
Look at that. Oh, yeah. I'm getting no stage time. This is appalling.
Criminal.
It really is criminal. Jessie says, I do appreciate that your lyrics often have meaning rather than being rhythmic word salad. Yes, it's very important to me that lyrics actually mean
Don't
something.
I bloody know it.
It's I really hate it when songs are just rhythmic word salad and don't mean anything.
See, whereas I love it.
I'm
I don't care.
very much a lover of lyricists, Hosier, Watsky. People who really put a lot of time and effort into their lyrics are all of my idols and people who I look up to. So yes, something I care very, very much about.
Ugh.
I know it's it's all right. Have a normal one.
I
know.
Sorry, I just want to.
It's a different sensory experience. We're playing with Nidos,
Sorry,
not
I
sponsored.
got distracted.
Emma, what's your favourite drum kit colour?
Oh God. I don't know. The sexy colour, whatever sexy colour is.
You do get some pretty when Drummerson was still alive and well. We missed Drummerson. We loved them. It was so cool visiting their shop because they had so many drums in really funky gradients and colours, and there were some really gorgeous
ones. When a drum
ones.
kit starts to become a piece of art,
Oh my gosh!
you just have to like.
I'd go in and I'd be
Doesn't
like,
matter
I don't
what
have the
colour.
money, but I want that one.
It's so aesthetically pleasing to look at.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're stunning.
There's some really gorgeous, like really unique designs as well.
Some of the British Drum Company ones I really love as well, and also some of the Dixon ones. Oof.
Anarchy has corrected their question to, are acoustic drums better than e-drums?
Yes. Sorry for the short answer.
Yes.
To me, yes, they serve different purposes. They are good for different things. But yes, you can't be hitting acoustic drums. You can't.
Jessie says, I've never been in a band unless you count my own recordings. Jessie, I think you need to link up with the other people in our community.
Did we ever find out what his guitar company was called?
Yeah,
No, because he's still making the
hasn't started
prototype,
yet.
so I don't know if he's is quite launched yet. But when it has, you got to tell us, and we will promote that. Ash Prince says, Emma, do you like playing AC/DC Dirty Deeds with the snare on the offbeat?
Is it technical on the offbeat?
Yeah, because it goes in the verse. It goes get.
Oh,
Get-
does it?
get-
Ah. Never actually had to play it, but I'm sure.
There you go.
I'd play it how the song was played.
Our Panthers says, I have a question. What's the best song to learn for beginners?
White Stripes.
White Stripes, apparently.
No, that's Seven Nation Army by.
Da, 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 da.
It's just a really fun song to
Yeah.
play. You get a bit. You can play a bit of everything. A bit of left foot coordination with everything.
Yeah.
Everything needs to lock in.
There's so
Bit of
many.
triplet in there.
And
Oh
it's
my
very
Lord.
groovy.
It's such a good riff as well.
Mm.
And then you get to just go. You can lay into the drums. It's good fun.
Yeah. to be honest,
So there you go. That's our
There's
recommendation.
So many.
Billie Jean.
Billie Jean. Bad Moon Rising. Because it's literally just 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2 the whole time. The whole time. No fills. Nothing.
Would you say that Criminal was a good starter song?
No.
There we
God,
go.
no.
Look at me, I'm so advanced.
No.
Guys. Oh my god.
That's intermediate towards advanced, depending on how you play it.
Harry Sound says, I could never find someone even remotely on the same page musically and technically. That is the really difficult thing about putting a band together, that it is a bit of a lightning in the bottle situation of trying
then
to
you
find
them and then they're never around.
You find at least one person that, you know, you can be on the same page musically and technically. And then you got to find multiple people. And then they need to be reliable. And they need to be available. And they need to be nice. Sometimes you can get all the other things, but they aren't nice.
Yeah.
And sometimes they're really nice, but they're none of the other things. Very hard to find someone that has all of those boxes ticked. So I feel your pain. What I did is I just held on to the people that I met at university, and I've never attempted to find anyone else because I don't feel like I will ever have such luck ever again.
Well, you'll never catch musicians of such a calibre.
Of such a
At
calibre.
such a young age.
Exactly.
Unless you go back to ACM and want to cohort
Talk
with,
to 18-year-olds, which would be a bit weird. Chris says, Ilona, is Ryan a member of your band? Sort of, not really.
Yes, he is, because he's producing it.
He produces all of our music,
and...
so in terms of the sound,
a bunch of it.
Exactly,
he helps with a lot of the writing, and
he's been the most involved out of any of us.
Yeah,
In fact, actually, I would consider myself the only member of your band. Everyone's just a session.
Ryan does a lot of writing, and he's produced everything from the start, so a lot of the sound is, you know, the sound direction is all thanks to him. And he's also in the Ribcage music video as a guitarist in the like light room and stuff. Yes, I would say he is a member of the band. It would be a disservice to say he isn't.
Yay.
What an idiot says, what is it like to be an artist/musician? Y'all are living my dream. We have no money. It's not a dream.
I think I became a teacher. Yeah.
There's a reason that Emma is a teacher. And there is a reason that I do admin. Ryan is the only one here who truly does... I mean, technically your job is music full-time.
I just have multiple jobs now. That's all that really happens.
Ryan does production and performance, like, full-time.
I had a band.
He had a band. He broke it up.
It made me depressed. But you should pursue it. It's so rewarding.
rewarding. It's quite stressful, and you have no money, and...
Well, if you have no expectation of success or stability, you're on to a winner.
But playing on stage
is really fun.
It
is amazing.
It is really
fun. And that does actually counterbalance all of the other crap that comes with it, to be honest.
Every time.
Especially like playing on stage.
If you want to be an artist or musician, just start, because you can just start, and then that's you. That you can label yourself as that.
Like, just stop.
Don't bother.
Just don't bother. No, just start, and then you can also be living the same dream, and you'll understand that. Actually, no, you'll see people online, and you'll think, "Wow, they're such a high level," but actually, we're all pretty much in the same boat. Unless you're in the top 5% of the industry. We're all doing day jobs to get by. Rotisserie Pancake says, have you ever seen Josh Dunn's custom-built home kit? That is a sexy AF drum kit. That's the drummer from 21 Pilots, isn't it?
He has an SJC custom. We're having a look at it now.
Ooh.
Okay.
Very cool.
Nick says, hello lovely people. Any tips on preparing for a first drum audition?
Just play it a lot. Be comfortable.
Get
be
to the
personable.
point.
Oftentimes people want you to be a good hang. You could be a less good drummer, but as long as you're lovely and you're amazing, you don't even need to be like the most charismatic person. But if you're a good hang, oh my lord, because
that could make you be selected over someone else who doesn't have like a good vibe. So be on time. Be prompt, be polite, be nice, and rehearse well and respect the piece that you are auditioning with.
It depends what you're doing as well, because if you are doing something that requires reading, for example, like theatre, the skill set is different. And yes, being a good hang is important, but they really care that you can play
it does depend. Give us some more context.
Yeah.
A little bit more context. Jessie says, since it's only registered as a sole proprietorship, I have to use my own name for the company, so it's J Hayes Guitars for now. Workshopping a name for later. I feel like
looking it up
there's so much because it's built around the, fitting it around wheelchairs and stuff. I feel like there's so much potential for a good name there. There has to be a pun in there somewhere. I feel like I can't think of anything right now, but I feel like I believe in you, Jessie, that you can absolutely come up with something good.
Yeah, I think you
as something really unique for your title. Emma, is it harder making / editing videos for Love to Learn Drums or Sounds Like Emma? They are the same videos.
Well, actually, the stuff that is on the Sounds Like Emma YouTube channel is stuff that I'd be doing anyway.
Yeah.
But it takes longer because it's longer like content, but also it doesn't follow the same format as all the Love to Learn Drum stuff that we've kind of got down to a certain
an art.
Yeah, to a certain team.
Yeah.
There's also like some travel vlogs that I have not put out anywhere and edited because number one, I've been distracted, but also it just takes
so long. Yeah.
So long.
We've actually, guys, I know we've been complaining about this incessantly since we started live streaming. We have finally hired a new editor. Oh my worries over. Finally. And do you know what the killer is? She has the same hair as me. So I have to change my hair.
Fired immediately.
I have to change my hair because we can't have this. and it looks really good on her, and it's very much a staple of her look.
Employing the entire UK's emo.
All of the alternative split hair dyed women, the creatives that are on this island, are all being slowly absorbed into this company. I love it. But she's really lovely. She's starting next month, and I'm very excited because it means this one can relax a little bit.
Means I can do more filming.
She can film more videos.
More play along, no, not play along, but lesson videos, because I really want to do that.
Yes. R.A. Panthers says, my first drum kit was an Iron Maiden custom that I got gifted from a friend.
How many drums?
Ooh.
That's a lot of drums.
What does an Iron Maiden custom look like?
I forgot the name of the guy.
As in, does it have Iron Maiden on it?
Hang on.
I love that your friend gifted you a custom drum kit.
Insane.
That's mad. Keep that friend close. That is a good friend.
I mean, I don't think it'll be that specifically, but like...
Is it this bad boy?
Is it got that many toms on it?
Is it that?
That's so
too many stands, is exactly what I was thinking.
There's a guy who, he's not as active anymore, but he was really into Iron Maiden in the Discord. His name on, I'm not going to dox his name on Discord, but he had a lot of toms in his kit. He had like loads of roto toms and stuff. It looked really fun.
I feel like having a lot of toms is quite fun because it would give you a lot of variety.
Also, if you're a fan of like Rush.
Yeah. I feel like I've asked you this before, and I can't remember what you guys answered, which was, would you rather have like lots of toms or lots of cymbals? And I think you both said cymbals, right?
I think I'm adding another crash.
No, I think you said toms and Ryan said cymbals.
Cymbals, because cymbals you have more range as to what the sound can be.
Yeah, but I feel like I don't know. I feel like lots of toms has a lot of.
You should look up Terry Bozzio's kit. That's a guy who has a lot of. That's a lot of toms.
That is a.
Ryan nailed it. I'd take a band full of good hangs over a band full of people on the same page musically. Maybe different pages can tell a bigger story even. There you go. That's a lovely way to look at that. Nick says, wow, thanks for being so real. I signed up for an audition for my university. I'll be playing to backing tracks that are drumless in front of a few panellists. So would you be paying for like the house band at the uni, or is it for a course?
It sounds like he's signed up for an audition for university.
Like for a university course.
Cool.
So like,
interesting.
Just be like, you've got this, man.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
A lot. If you've managed to get into like university being a musician, then you're gonna be like a good level anyways.
Yeah. Just practice, make sure you're confident on the material, and you can't really go wrong.
Right, we can't go too far over today because I do need to.
No, that's fine. Emma's got dinner plans. We've got dinner plans. They're going to have dinner on a hill. We're going to have dinner in a restaurant. Let's see what the people are saying. Jessie says, I've got a list of names already. Second Chance Guitars. That's such a good... I love that. Long shot guitars. Miracle guitars, helping hand guitars. I like Second Chance and Helping Hand the most, personally.
I like miracle guitars. That's quite
Miracle
cool.
guitars. Second Chance guitars I think is really cool because it implies that like you thought that you would never have a chance again because you have this
but that
injury.
also to me implies like second-hand gear as well.
That's true.
So I think you're probably better off.
Miracle guitars is really, really good. That also implies the same thing. I feel like it's paired with a really solid logo.
Yeah.
Yeah. Chris Lark says, congrats on the new editor. They really are important when it comes to making any kind of videos. Please don't forget to hit the like button for this video. Chris, you've joined the ranks.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm really excited to have her on board because it's just going to make... We are bottlenecked at the moment by this one having to finish all of the edits.
I admit it.
And there's only so many hours in the day.
Yeah.
Jessie says Emma gets 1 additional 5-minute break.
Thank you.
There you go.
So much.
You're allowed a toilet and water break.
Yeah, amazing.
And that's it.
Well, that's a new water break. Fantastic.
You guys are good peeps. So are you. Thank you very much. Rotisserie Pancake says 2 snares and 4 toms. I'm guessing that was in my answer to my question of how you would want it. So that's what I'm saying. Would you want like multiple snares?
I've never decided what I want on this side. I think a high-pitched snare would be better.
I feel like having a floor tom makes sense because then you can do this.
Yeah.
Oops, sorry everyone.
Ilona gets it!
You can go
Yes!
bang bang! I feel like that feels like a natural thing that you'd want to do.
I thought that's how I would feel, and it isn't.
You didn't like it, did you?
Oh, interesting.
I like having more snary options. That's just me.
Fair enough. Alan Key says, Emma, can you give me the main benefits of buying an e-drum kit? I'm 69 years old and I've been playing for 3 years. I would likely be considered an intermediate level self-taught drummer.
Sound is less.
Sound is less.
Quieter.
You can tell she's tired.
It takes up less space if space is an issue.
Yes, if you live in like an apartment block or you have neighbours that you don't want to annoy as much, because an e-kit can still be quite loud, hitting the pads can still
but you can
be
still
loud.
play any time of day, really.
But it's much easier to be able to play any time of day rather than an acoustic kit. And you can record yourself much more easily if that is something that you're interested in doing as well.
Those are the big ones, to be honest. You don't have to tune it as well.
There we go. R.A. Panthers says, I had an Iron Maiden on the bass drum cover and I like 6 drums, and as a beginner it was fun to play along to my favourite songs, and I had 4 simple sounds. Mad, I know. I love that.
A lot.
Just a lot
That's
for
a
you to
lot.
start as a beginner, but that's so fun. Silly joke for Ilona and Emma, Alpine Music. Our next videos and booklets offer advanced tambourine playing.
That's your next April Fool's sorted.
Yeah, I'd love to be able to do
Or you
the
could do
full
what Greg
gospel
always
thing.
does, where he's like, flute stream, and he pretends he's going to play the flute.
Yeah.
Isabella, you'll be our last question for today. It says, what are your thoughts on the hi-hat stands that just have the pedal? All the stand legs seem to hit each other.
This is more of a you thing, I think.
I really like the ones that have just got 2 legs. I've got one that's got 3 legs, and the way that I need to like twist them round to fit in my double kick pedal is kind of annoying. But like, I don't know, I know a lot of the guys who have like double kicks, so they have another kick drum over here, they'll have a rack as well, so they won't have any of the legs, but it will clamp onto a rack
Smart.
thing to keep it stood up.
Smart, but I don't know if they're talking about. I don't think.
I don't know if you should have one that hasn't. I don't know if you should buy one if you haven't got anything like that. If it can clamp onto something to like stay upright, then cool. But I don't know. The 2-legged ones seem to be.
If
really
you're talking about electric kits and the option as to whether you should have a hi-hat stand or just a trigger pedal, just get the hi-hat stand. Trust me, you'll figure it out.
Oh yeah.
Because the trigger thing, no to do that.
Jesse has some more names for his guitar company. Guardian Guitars, Assistive Axis, I like that one. Survivor Guitars, also like that one. And one of my favourites, if it isn't taken, Love Guitars, because love is all you need.
I think Assistive Axis is
that is quite cool.
pretty hard.
I think Assistive Axis is my favourite so far, because also you've got the alliteration, which will lend itself to a good logo.
I mean,
And
you can literally just
Assistive
turn around.
Axis, I think that's
I think
really
there's already
cool.
a guitar company called Survivor Guitars, but I might be wrong.
Yeah, if you have a list already somewhere, put it in the Discord because I'd love to read the full list.
Oh my god!
Get people to vote.
Make a poll.
Yes, do a poll and get people to vote, and they'll help you decide.
Yeah.
There you go.
There we
We're gonna wrap it up there for today. But thank you so much, everyone. Don't forget, many things happening next week. We're very busy here at Love to Learn Drums. Next week, Monday to Thursday, our free coaching calls are open. If you've ever wanted to talk to an expert drum teacher and get some help on your drumming, now is the time. So book in. The calendar is open. You can do it right now. This second, we try and open the times out as much as possible so that people from all time zones can book in. So go and do that. We also are launching a brand new course, brand new format that we've not done before, and that will be launched on Sunday, where you can start signing up if you are interested. If you're on our mailing list, you'll get an email about it. Check it out. I highly recommend. And also next week, we're going to be live streaming every day. Every single day. I don't know what times it's going to be because we kind of need to figure that out on the week. We're going to be basically taking you along with us whilst we do our work week, getting everything ready for the course, finishing up the videos, editing. You're going to see all the behind the scenes. It's going to be lovely and maybe a little bit boring, but I think we like to hang out, so it's fine. It's going to be like long periods of streaming, so you can kind of dip in and out. There's no pressure to be there for the whole time. So if you want to hang out, come and hang out.
Co-work.
Come and co-work.
Body double.
Yes, come and co-work with us. Amazing. Right, we will see you all next week.
Bye-bye.
See you on Monday. Goodbye.